Hello there, marijuana mama is alive, 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 alive. From the junction of conjunction, hell, Murphy law. Somebody's abiding my civil rights, I must say. I found these dockets saying I did something wrong. I wrote my book back in March, and I've been deemed that I am a hellish person for writing my life story. My life story is the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. And may I be condemned for it? No, I cannot be condemned for speaking free speech of mind. My mind is my mind. I will always be kind. And if I had a hell of a life, I think I should have every right to talk about it. So anyways, folks, I'm just going to let you enjoy my music, my vocal expression. 48 years I've lived. 48 and a half years and approximately 9 days now. And there's been court proceedings about me that I didn't even pay attention to because I didn't know they existed. I wrote a story about my life back in March. I did it through Amazon, publishing through Kindle books. I did not go to college for it. I did not write it properly. I do have errors and mistakes. I did not care. I wanted my story out there. I spread it worldwide. The whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. And Canada put a ban on me making money off that book. They said they had the civil rights to my story. Who has the rights to their story but the person themselves that lived that story? So my book is called Saved, Me, Myself, and I, and God, because God was the one that saved me. And I have been drugged, and so many times it's unbearable to count about how many times I've been drugged with anything from muscle relaxants to 70 needles of heroin, cocaine, speed, and opium that were administered to me by demons of a church near in Elgin County. Anybody who wants to know what church that was, read my book. And I'm going to give you good news. I'm sharing my gifts with you today. Because if one day I end up in Gandhi and nobody sees me ever again, at least your virgin ears will not have to hear my story on this broadcast. This broadcast is not Monster Castle Paranormal. This is anything marijuana related. And it's my music, my poetry, my lyrics, my music, my spirit, my song. My voice will be heard from here to infinity and beyond because I am a mama. And a mama dragon roars like a lion and is like a bear to protect her cubs. And at 48 years old, it's hard for me to admit, but I've been pregnant 17 times. And about 10 to 12 of those times, I have had multiples, which means that I've had over 2 children. And the reason for that is because I was given fertility drugs and then hunted by animals to make babies. So congratulations, mama. Get that slapped in your face 12.5 times in your life. So this is what I'm going to read to you today. It's called My Friend the Wind. I wrote this a long time ago. Some people will be able to feel for me just by listening to this poem. And I've been contacted by a beautiful music company called the Crystal Garden or the Diamond Garden Music Corporation. And they want to make my songs. And I'm enlightened to let them know on my radio show that, yes, I choose them because they've been around for 57 years. My Friend the Wind. Let me have a drink, folks. You know, medication, you gotta drink. If you get dehydrated, you just, I'll start hyperventilating. The wind blows swiftly. It makes me feel free. The winds give me chills. The sound touches me, and its breeze thrills. Its gentle touch puts shivers up my spine. You're a precious friend of mine. to feel the wind upon my face is a heavenly grace. There seems to be a ghost inside that I can talk to and confide. If I only had a friend in true reality that would accept me as much and be by my side, even when I'm grim. You who are gracious and are my heavenly guide. You who lift my sorrowful pride. You who listens passionately and does never ignore. You are always free to go into the night and quietly into the night to soar. Across the land without a care, but who's always there for me to share his wind upon my face and his heavenly grace. Now I know you are the Holy Ghost who actually cares the most. That was by me, Meswa, Christina Nelson, March 1996. And that was a long time ago. But it looks like it's brand new paper. Hasn't even, it just never got nicotine on it or anything. It's been protected by God. This is an ancient old piece of paper and it still looks brand new. It's old. It's the first time I ever used my father's last name, O'Brien, and I wrote this. It's called Mother's Nature. Mother's Nature. The sun is shining brightly for all the world to see. Life is so happy when you're with me. I love my family, even when they may not love me. I love my children, all of them, with my whole heart and soul, right from my beginning, right from my start, right from my own sinning, but just not my own. I love Mother Nature with all her glory, stories, not fables. Don't ever hurt Mother Nature. All of Mother's nature, all of Mother's babies, they're God's creation, all of them. Bugs may bug ya, family should love ya. When you're under stress, don't just undress. Love yourself first. This was written June 11th at 1 p.m. There goes the 11111. This one's called Our Bodies. This, Mr. Michael's in my life. Listen to this, please. I have so many Michaels in my life, from Michael B to Michael M to Michael G to Michael D to Michael G to Michael. You're all Michaels. My son Michael. I've always had Michaels in my life. Our bodies. I am here for you, for your one night stands and to care for you. Yet your kindness sifts through the wind like beach sand. My heart's like paper, easy to tear, so please be gentle and share your wildest fantasies and your cares. My heart thunders when you are near. When you're with me, I have no fear. Our bodies connect like an electrical surge, yet I have this unbearable urge. Everything about you means so much. I'm hidden behind my real feelings, but for now all I can do is touch. I want to let you know so many things. My heart, where am I? My heart roars like a lion. Your caresses send me flying. Our bodies plunder into the candlelight. My soul wants to take flight. I love you so much I cannot tell you. I don't want to lose touch, so I won't tell you. My body waits in anticipation. My mind flashes caution. So many damn sensations. You are gone now, and so is the fun. That is okay. Maybe again. Maybe we can be friends again someday. Mr. Michaels. All my Michaels, Mr. Michaels. I even had a friend named Mr. Michael B. He was from Windsor. Probably still in Windsor. Big city boys always stay in the city. I don't know how anybody could ever want to live in a city. I'm a little girl that lives I would love to live in a hamlet and be a little hermit and not have anything to do with people. My empathy is just so overwhelming when I'm around people. It's called waiting. waiting for the pictures to stop, waiting for my turn, waiting to feel on top of the world, instead or in misery and depression that burns, waiting for something bad to happen, waiting for time to fly by when you are having fun, waiting for time to slow down. Every year you get older, time goes by faster and faster and faster, waiting, can't sleep, waiting for the dawn, waiting for the traffic, waiting in line, waiting to emerge, waiting to are you sick, waiting to feel fine, waiting for the nerve, waiting for the season, waiting for the months and years, waiting for your children to grow. Then all of a sudden, you wish they were young again and not so grown. This is a floating thought I wrote. Longing for the feeling of belonging, pretending to be someone you're not, sending messages that you can't be yourself, lending everyone a lie, show your kind side all the time, glow like the moon at night, feel true, honest emotion. Real is better than fake. Everyone can be someone special. Begun to see my own reality. Future is how you think of it. It can be all a blur. Sign the dotted line, irresponsible yet feel confined. Praying everything will turn out okay. We each have our own beliefs each and every day, as it should be. Not everyone fits into one type of box, as many beliefs as there are rocks. June 25th, 2012 at 11:30 p.m. Looking into life for more, opening a new door, looking forward to a bright future, seeing what is just out of sight. Something truly amazing, something truly that feels right. Feeling and looking good, feeling like I am taking care of myself, feeling healthy as I should. Not just putting health on the shelf, making friends, opening my mind, having no end, living life to the fullest binds, wanting something good for those around me too, wanting more. Let's see what we can do. That one doesn't have a date on it. Give me a moment. The staff is probably going to come in and tell me to shut up. I need a drink anyway. By the way, world, Shante Ishta. Parawana Mama wants to heal the world. Shante Ishta, Shante Ishta, Ishta Shante, Shante Ishta, Ishta Shante. Shante Ishta, Ishta Shante, Shante Ishta, Ishta Shante. Heal the world, heal the world, heal the world. Longing, not wanting anything good for me. This was my reality. Longing for acceptance, longing for a chance to prove what I could do. I don't understand me. Do I, in myself, see a you in me? Longing for belonging, longing to feel free, wanting others to see me, to try to understand and listen to my reality. Scared, fearful, all alone. All my memories make me feel like stone. Am I real, or is this life a tease? Longing to try to forget. Longing for true friends I've never met. Glad to meet them, never known them yet. Sad again, wanting to cry. If I were a bird, I would just fly and fly and fly away to the clouds where heaven can happen. Where in heaven you don't have to fear to die. Hidden in shrouds, living in sin. There is no compromise, longing for belonging, longing to be heard. Sometimes some of our lives are really hard to believe and truly are absurd. March 11, 2012. Talking about initiation. Part of my story. Scary story of my life. Lost. Lost at what cost? Chosen moments. Who's the host? With all the thoughts, assent. Who's the entity that will make me free? When's my life